Hello Aquarius, thank you for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. Here comes the microphone. I forgot to put it up. So you can probably hear me better now. This is your winter tarot reading. And for the horoscopes, love readings, you can find them all at the website. The link is in the description below. Cards were pre-shuffled to save time. And the head of the reading will affect all the cards that are laid out here. And the head of your reading is the 10 of water. 10 being completion. 7 of air. Transformation. The Star card, Major Arcana, Aquarius energy. Things working out for you through this transformation. We're seeing some gossip or some untruths being told, some deception. See those geese? Geese can be real nasty. I like that they used geese in that visual. In other decks, it's about deception. It shows someone walking away with 5 swords, but leaving 2 behind, you know, the doorway to get back in and maybe try to manipulate you again. But all in all, the energy is about untruths, which in this case, that visual gives that sense of gossip, meddling. Another major arcana for you for the winter months, the Fortune's Wheel. The new cycle begins. As we know, we're in collapse economically. There's WARs going on. And it is, of course, to take the system down. We are wholly dependent now economically on WAR. But that's about to change. And as I've talked about in previous readings and months, preparing everyone for the big ugly, we are now in the thick of it. But I do suspect that by spring, we're going to be coming into recovery mode, as well as sci-fi world. So get ready. When it comes to the Fortune's Wheel, the new cycle is not a cycle that is going to be repeated, Aquarius. The cycle goes like this, and each time we come around to that season, we're at a higher station of consciousness. We have another major arcana, High Priestess, the Empress, another major arcana, birthing something new. Is this you birthing the new you in this cycle? This High Priestess underneath the 7 of air tells me you're going to rise above whatever gossip is or whatever deception is. You're going to rise above that. You're not going to get down in the mud with others. You've reached a higher conscious level. You're just above that. And besides, you're too busy birthing something new, and this feels very much because it's under transformation. This is the new you. Another 10 for completion for you. 10 of fire. This is getting rid of old energies in order to make room for the new ones. You see how she's burning up. Some of you know that when it comes to full moons or new moons, we'll often write down on little pieces of paper what we want to change, what we want to release, what we want to attract for the law of attraction, and then we burn them. And it's what she's doing, getting rid of old energy in order to make room for the new. Now, sometimes this makes me think of that Bible passage that talks about You know, when you're exercising one demon, be careful that, you know, 7 more don't move in. Something's being birthed. This has a feeling of the filling of this energy. Prepared. 6 of water. This is about the past. Either someone returning from the past or going through the motions of that nostalgia of what you are ending energetically in order for this you, this new you that is emerging. Another major arcana, the Sun. This is the happy card in the deck. Joy, happiness. See how that works. Not getting in the mud with the crap that's going on in the world or around you, rising to this higher level. You know, this is like a mind preparation when a woman goes in labor. You know, she's mentally preparing herself as she goes in labor and begins to bring into the world a new life. Everything's being prepared for that. And what you're bringing in, that expectation and joy. And the worry that it won't be birthed successfully. In this deck, this is the nightmare card. The being too much in your head. Naturally, I'm not getting a bad vibe from this. I'm feeling like this is a normal human instinct of what if I can't, what if, and this doesn't happen. Thinking the worst case scenario. When the focus is strong to rise above that. So this really does feel like the fight to get rid of these energies and winning. Bear with me, Aquarius. I got some weird vibes coming in. Not bad ones, just different ones. Good ones. Something's happening here. I suppose we could look at this as, you know, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. In fact, look what she's doing in order to navigate through the thoughts. She's closing her eyes and focusing. That's the weird vibe that was coming in as I was looking at this card. The Queen of Earth is all about nurturing. This is about calm when there's chaos around. This could be people that are attracted to you because of your calmness. Now that you've got all this room for this energy, it will attract others to that calmness that need to be calmed. Terribly sorry about that. That's my cell phone in the other room that I forgot to turn off. But it will end in a moment. The last card, the final card here for the spread, it's a cornerstone, is the Nine of Fire, that preparation. Again, this is like winter being that preparatory. You know what it feels like, you know, when it comes to, I know I'm using this scenario of birthing a baby. But in the old days, like the medieval days, when a woman came close to her time, she went into solitude. I think for the last month or two, she went into solitude. I forget what, there was a name for it. This is one less to completion for the, you've got 10 of Fire completion here. But this is the preparation for that final battle. Checking your reserves. And your nurturing self here. So even though others might be attracted to this burgeoning transformation, you have the wherewithal and the common sense to nurture yourself before taking on anything or anyone else. Keep that in mind this winter, so you don't beat yourself up. The Prince of Winter is going to clarify the Ten of Water. I'm getting the feeling of literally having to like go into protector mode. We have, Mother Earth here and Mother Cosmos. And this is militaristic. It is swords, Prince of Swords. Intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. And this means good news for you. Because this is about emotional fulfillment. So there's news coming in that is going to affect your home life in a way that's going to help the birthing, the transformation. Oh, I just noticed too, Aquarius. The Star card is over this burning of old energies to make way for the new. This Star card is the download of that knowledge. Answers coming to you. Oh, for heaven's sake, someone really wants to talk to me. Hold on, Aquarius. This is not good. I mean, not for you. I'll be right back. Hello, Aquarius. So sorry about that. In fact, good golly. I'm turning off my phone right now. Okay. Let me get back in this vibe. Begging your pardon. So the water bear, the downloading, the filling up of this energy, and the nurturing. It's nurturing energy coming in. This is a good sign. Never mind the devils, though. Just be aware of people who talk negatively, or things that you hear that may not always be true. This is, I think, of effective here, or affected with not, being impulsive. Be careful not to be too impulsive. Don't jump. The focus here is on the baby of you being birthed. Such big changes here, Aquarius. I think in my last reading too, I was praising the heck out of you because you had come so far, but look at how far you have come in your journey in the last couple of years. We have the 0 point field. That magic number. The dreamer. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. Don't listen to these yahoos. Trust yourself. Hearing something through the grapevine. Just be careful it doesn't affect your mind here. There's help here for you. This doesn't even feel like effort. You're just being risen. Transformation is going to be clarified by ego. Who has ever seen this before? 2 major arcanas. And probably the two of the scariest cards in the deck. This transformation coming out of your ego, not taking things personally. You're busy, Aquarius, busy becoming the new you. You've been going through some major changes in the last few months. Now, this is the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. That's changing. That is changing. Do not let the negative energies of gossipers or troublemakers affect you. Try not to be too impulsive. Stay focused, determined, and intellectual. Be a good exercise, wouldn't it, Aquarius? Not to get sucked into the negativity of how people are talking around you. Another major arcana, the Hermit. So it's going to be a time when you're alone, that you are going to get this download, maybe through meditation, through a spell like taking a weekend to yourself, just to spend between you and your guides, your guardians, your higher consciousness. This is right brain, left brain. The Hermit navigating the way through the left brain, the logic of that spiritual download to manifest into the physical. This is also this card says, find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to yourself, to your spiritual growth. Another major arcana, and there's the scary card, another scary card. This is equivalent to the Tower. It is called life experience. It's landing on the wheel. This is the downfall of this empire. This is the collapsing of our system. It is going to change everything in your life, Aquarius. Everything, the way you perceive things, the way you look at things, the things that you thought were true that are not, the things that you didn't think were true that are. It's going to shake you up coming into this new cycle, but you're in a fortunate position. This is the action of the collapse. But from this collapse, you rebuild. You rebuild, birth, something completely different, completely new. Completely new. I mean, usually the depiction of the sun is a child on a horse. This newness, this happiness of this birthing. So you may be feeling, at the time of this reading, hurry up and get it over with. Rip off the Band-Aid and let's get on with it, with the new year, the new cycle. So go easy on yourself, Aquarius. Spring is coming. This card, actually, it says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important, life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. This may be that you are moving, taking on a different career. Opportunities. This collapse will bring opportunities to you. Nice to see this land on the fortune's wheel. Through the chaos of what the world is going through, and maybe it's going on in your personal life with these yahoos up here. But it's bringing in this beautiful opportunity. And you are not going to miss it, Aquarius. You are positioned to receive. 9 of Summer. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled. A magical time of life. Yeah, when you go into hermit mode, receive all that magic. Again, there's that download, that law of attraction in effect. This very much feels like, to me, the feeling of joy before it even arrives. That higher knowing. The High Priestess holds the Akashic Records, the book that has recorded everything that was, is, and will be. Yes, we have choices, but in our higher consciousness, we already know what those choices will be. 3 of Spring. Oh, celebration from this birthing. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Well done, Aquarius. You have a bouncing baby you. New you. This feels to me like you're going to realize this, or begin to realize this, by Christmas. Celebration. When's the next celebration? Valentine's Day? 10 of Fire is going to be clarified with 7 of Spring. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Okay, that's what the card says. Courageous, don't back down, stand up for yourself. But the 7 of Spring, as I have often stated, is about achieving something with very little to no effort. It's there for the taking. Six of Water will be clarified with 9 of Spring. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. This says environmental conservation as well. So this could be about conserving your own energies while you are dealing with that hermit state, meditative state, releasing old energies that you're facing. The 9 of Spring energy is the same as this energy just below it. So you are in this preparation of this something big being birthed. When you are facing this may be the cause of why you go into hermit mode. But when you are facing this, it is to refuel those tanks for that last battle to completion, for the completion of birth, transformation. Transformation is right above. The death of the ego. We're going into a completely different world. It is the culmination of everything our ancestors went through up to now. How they dealt with it, looking back at the past. How we're dealing with it. How we are finishing it, completing it for this new cycle, this new birth of this new world. And I'm not talking about this talk about the new world order, because it's really just the old world order dressed up like new, but they're a bunch of liars and thieves. This is humanity rising to the center stage. And here you are playing your part, bringing in this new reality, the reality. And as I said, come spring, I think we will be coming into a recovery mode. A lot of surprises for 2024. Check out your 2024 reading. And sci-fi world. And even though sci-fi world It is what it sounds like, you know, science fiction becoming reality. We're going to hear a lot more about UFOs and the moon, especially over the next couple of years. A lot of things coming out about the moon. But also sci-fi world, as in PSY, psi, psychic. We're becoming more psychic. The veil is being removed. And I think that is a main purpose of the Aquarius age. The Sun card is being confirmed with the Sun card. Plans that work out perfectly. The baby is born. Aquarius is new. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. You're in a very... The position you're in this coming winter being realized, Aquarius, in the Aquarian age is quite powerful. It's almost like dragging all that past, not normal anymore. This is about lifting everyone up instead of feeding into the, I don't know, the crazies. Let's see what the Nine of Air is being clarified with. The King of Winter. Yeah, do not let your emotions overtake you when it comes to dealing with this. Look at it intellectually. See? Intellectual, determined, focused. This is the king. Knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. This is crap, says Aquarius, finally dealing with the you don't belong in my head. Our minds have been controlled for thousands of years, and we're coming out of that. We're taking back control of our minds. That is very evident here. And this is about taking a leap of faith. Maybe in spite of, rather than because of. The card says get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking. Unemotional relationships. This is you talking with clarity and authority over the mind. And possibly over these weirdos. The Empress. At the heart of the reading was the Empress. We have the Empress now landing on the Queen of Earth, our Mother Earth and our Mother Earth and Cosmic Mother. This says take time, or time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Does this look luxurious or what? And as I said to Aquarius, our system is collapsing. But when we come into recovery mode, we're going to see some amazing things. And you're going to be part of bringing that. Three of Autumn, that's collaboration. You don't have to do this alone. You're not alone. For this final battle that you're refueling for, meditating for, in labor pains for. The Three of Autumn says follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. But the Three of Autumn is the Three of Pentacles. It is about collaborative efforts. It's about the blueprint. It's about trusting the plan that you laid out prior to coming to this earth. Interesting that this and then this with the Dreamer, which is the Fool card, the 0 point field, the magic, making wishes come true with happiness, like the sun on the sun. That's pretty amazing. Remember I said about the child on the horse? Oh look, the child's a teenager in this one. Oh well. You know what I mean, though, Jelly Bean. I hope that is going to help you navigate the winter months and all that is coming as we go through this big ugly and start to come out of that big ugly. We all play a part. These are energies that you will be able to draw on, that will be at your fingertips or at the recesses of your mind that you are now taking control of. To my subscribers, God bless you. And for those who haven't, please do. And I hope to see you all again very soon. Bye-bye for now.